Okay, and welcome back. This is part 2 of the first impression, where we just left off. We saw a bunch of cinematics, got our first chance to play the game, and everything felt rather bland. The combat reminded me of many third-person shooters, so I guess that is something.
The rescue team can't move until you
I kind of wish there was
more
more to it. Hey, so people are being sniped, so let me just run across in the open to get there. Oh, people sniping around, whoop-de-woo. It just feels very... I know it's a tutorial, but I always find the first impression of a game is the most important thing. And if your first impression makes you think, oh, this game is just going to be really boring, then it's not going to be fun. Remember I said in part 1 I don't really remember playing the original Defiance MMO? The more I play this, I'm beginning to remember the Defiance MMO, the first Defiance MMO. And a lot of the issues that I'm having right now are coming back to me, so that's not a good thing. Well, what's this? No idea. I'm really trying to see how the system works here. Oh, apparently, that's how you roll. So I'm gonna stand here, take the hits. Don't worry. Just really turn up the rotation for that, because it feels way too low. Yeah, sabotage, ammo cache. Wow.
Target destroyed.
Well, on the plus side, I got a bit of loot.
You have acquired a weapon mod. You can use it to personalize your equipment. That's an uncommon piece of equipment. It'll be more effective than standard gear.
I'm getting leveling quickly enough, which is good. If this is like an idea of what we're going to be getting in the game, I feel kind of let down. Also, the respawn times of those soldiers I was fighting was way too high. It's like... Also, the HP gain is really high.
Target destroyed.
Not the best running animation. I think when I finish this, I'll have to turn up the turn speed. It feels really low. Oh god.
Target destroyed.
It's like, what? Finally, we got a boss battle. Are we sure this is an MMO?
Tango Alpha spotted.
Defend this position! Send backup! Now! No surrender!
Interesting, it's actually not instance, it looks... Also not the... AA isn't the smartest, apparently. Apparently I completed the challenge. Whatever that means.
Area secured. I think you and I have a bright future together.
The rescue team is clear. They're heading into the New Freedom now.
Looks like you convinced Grant that us Ark Hunters can actually help out here. He said you can take one of the runners to get around. Pick it up at HQ on your way down. Otherwise, you're gonna need sturdier boots and a lot more guns.
Hey, so I want to look at the inventory. So how does that work? I'm guessing that's your new shield. Equip that. And how do I equip this? Corrosive rounds. Is there a... Okay, it doesn't say. But hey, I got some shotties. That's good. So let's actually go around tweaking this. Okay, so the carbine, high caliber automatic rifle. That one has a... The Thunder has a damage. So the Thunder has a better DPS. DPS is important. Apparently you can sell those off. Okay, we have SMG and we have auto shotties. I'll probably get the auto shotty, replace the assault carbine then. So equip the... And again... Wait, was this one I was supposed to keep? Yeah, it was. Although for some reason that increased my DPS. Don't know how. Do I look anything else here? No. Okay, so how do I attach these things? Do I... Let's see, go here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I see it. So, yeah, that's what I want. So, enhance. Doesn't say that I can... I think it says I can't enhance it. Do you have to unlock them? That's odd. So enhance. No. I think I understand what I'm doing here. I'm actually kind of lost. Whoops. Go to this, enhance, unlock. Something's loading. Long loading screen. I'm actually just... See, this is a blind first impression, so I really don't know what I'm doing. Although I do like the look of that model. Is it crashed? I think I crashed this. I think this might be a bug. So I think I'll have to log in and out. So yeah, I will be right back.
It's another fine day in the new frontier.
And we're back. I don't know why my character was transported here, but hey ho. So let's see if we can get that working. So go to auto shoddy, enhance. Unlock. It doesn't seem to want to unlock. Like it says it's locked, so... And I think that's broken again. So I have to log back in and out. Again. Is that the name of the species?
Operation is a go. Let's make a buck.
Okay, and I'm back again for the second time. I don't think I'm going to try do that anymore, because for whatever reason I like to keep bugging out everything. It says I have some points. What that means well, it says I has no purifying 1T, and so class points available. So how do I get the class points? It says I have class points available, but it says I have 0. Yeah, so I'm guessing another bug. I mean, yeah, I just realized I went back to where I was. Oops. I think it's quite interesting that when I had to log off, it didn't log me back to where I was. It logged me back to that point there. So there must be like a respawner. So that's interesting. So new freedom crash site. Ah, so that changes. This is the one thing that annoys me about some games. It doesn't really go through like tutorials all that well. That guy was gonna run me over there. I'm struggling to really think of anything to say. It's like, well, I guess it's okay.
Nice. We have access to a runner now. You can use it whenever you want to get around faster.
One of my medics found some supplies at the Accord Medical Clinic, but he said there's mutants crawling all over the place. Get him in there so we can get that gear.
Victor incoming.
Also, we do have a class point unlocked. So let's upgrade that 15%. Oh, that's only what. That's odd to say the least. So I can now spawn vehicle. So it's good, and I get a new frag grenade if I complete this. 507,000. Like, if that's how much you're getting at this level, see what the very standard control, very standard WSD controls. Actually difficult as I managed to crash into. Let's go. Beep.
I'm pinned down!
What I'd really like now is a sniper rifle. A sniper study combo in games like this is really easy. Okay, so
Thanks for the assist. We'll get this truck running and meet you at the medical
that's
clinic.
good.
Time to drive.
So yeah, we just drive all the way over there.
Arc Hunter, we're in position, but this place is crawling with more mutants. We're going to need your help.
That's nice.
There are people here who need to be rescued.
That's a wall. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I went the wrong way. Instructions are difficult. That was the exact same thing I crashed into, wasn't it? So, that crash sound is really odd to me. It sounds like I'm just a squeaky toy. I really hope that's not intended. It's like the rubber of the tire hitting the wall. Then roll off. Transform and roll out.
There's medical supplies in there, but I can't get to them with these freaks around. Put these locators on the supplies, then come back and get me. Radios are down, so once the targets are cleared, fire a flare from the roof to signal the medical team. We'll secure the perimeter.
So, from what I can see with the quest system, it's kind of a straight goes, oh, basically, if you're in here with another person, it automatically groups you up. It's a nice idea. Oh yeah, I was supposed to.
Tango in sight, advancing.
And that's the quest completed.
You're the Republic team has arrived. Where'd they get those helicopters? Wait, those are mutants!
Help! This is not what I signed on for! Look for cover!
We need to clear this area of hostiles.
Shit! I've been hit!
Very easy so far. I see. I suppose. Whoa.
More mutants on their way.
I suppose I can be a bit notorious when it comes to being pleased by games. Thank you. Yay!
You're unstoppable! Good work.
I
Area
received the
secure.
frag.
Hey, come back to the EREP circus tent. They're still having radio communication problems, and I can help. Judge me if you want, but there's script to be made here.
That's good to hear. Okay, so where's the grenade? So yeah, equip there. Can I teleport? Yes, there is a fast travel system, so that's good. There are subquests though around as well, so you don't have to always do mission quests, but I don't really see a reason why not to. Where's he? Right there. Gave me a ton of greens. And a crash response.
Awesome, you made it. So look, don't get mad, but I told Grant that
Good. You're here. Cass says you're gonna help her get some radio communication established. If you can do that, it will allow us to get a trace on the missing passengers' rescue beacons, including your boss Von Bach.
There's a busted-up radio station not far from here. KTAM 94 FM. Played a lot of pretty cool vote and hard rock. Not your sissy shrill meat stuff. Okay. If we can get in, I can upgrade it to run on post-arcfall wavelengths. You can then use the station as a relay point for your signal.
If I had soldiers to spare, I wouldn't be sending you. Contact me as soon as you have results.
Wait, you're seriously gonna make us do this alone? Unbelievable. Meet me at the old KTAM radio station.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'll probably do this quest and we'll finish it up. So what do I do? Follow the highway. And apparently that has the thrusters on it. Fly me to the moon. Don't know why that song popped into my head there, but sorry, that effect was like it's like just someone getting a squeaky toy. I honestly pray that that's a placeholder, because I can't take that seriously.
There's a challenge nearby. These tests of skill will allow you to compare your performance with other
Interesting.
archives.
I'm going to be interested to see how say about the game. The game doesn't look pretty. Wouldn't you say pretty? It's a bit drab, so which is to be expected. It's kind of like a post-apocalyptic yet not apocalyptic. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know what I mean by that. So let's get a bit of speed, shall we? You know, I just noticed on the bottom left-hand corner it actually tells you how you can use that. Yeah, it's really deja vu.
Let's get the station running.
I don't want the shoddy, do I?
That sentry gun won't be giving us any more trouble.
Let's get going.
It's nice that you can work. Oh. That actually was the sentry that was firing at me. I thought it was a character. Stuff there a bit. So literally just walk around and disable that.
The turrets are down.
And go up to control room. I know this is very early in the game. Okay, how do I go into control room? Okay, she has to open it.
I've got the door open. Let's go. Let's take this picture.
Very interesting comments in the chat. And is noticing. I can see where a lot of them coming from. This game, I'm not having a lot of fun.
All right. This is an old system, but I should be able to get her upgraded and running. Stand by and make sure I don't get a bullet in my back.
Here come the bad guys.
I actually almost died. I was talking about how it was like, oh, this is like really easy. I almost died. Nothing so far has really entertained me. I feel disappointed by that.
Wait, something's not right. Jack! How old is this thing? Stucco.
It's very
We
basic
need to make some repairs so we can
radio.
get this thing back up and running.
That's what it looks like anyway to me. Try to remember my radio days. Hey. Hello. You repaired a circuit breaker.
Let's get to the next one.
Where is the next circuit breaker? I just feel disappointed. Like, I'm not angry or anything. I'm just like,
That's a big fella. Be careful.
I like when you say is, that's it.
Oh, Jack! Get up here, quick! I'm in deep Stucco!
Cass is in trouble. We've got to help her.
I do like the lore of the world. I mean, when I watched the first season of the Defiance TV show, I was invested enough in it. I thought it was interesting, but for like better gameplay.
Thanks, babe.
It's like, thanks, babe.
Almost there. Come on, radio!
I mean, like, you. I think it has an auto lock system in it.
Secure the area. Can't leave any bad guys alive.
Wow, did I die? That was odd. Say the least.
That was close. This is Cass Ducar reporting to you live from K-Tam, where 2 Arc Hunters have just successfully completed the job of E-Rep soldiers. Do you copy?
We do copy. Loud and clear.
Hell yeah! In your face, Grant.
We have men on the perimeter moving in to hold the position.
What the jack? They send in help now? We already did everything. Thanks, bud. Much appreciated.
Good equipment on her. Continue. Oh, I missed out by a few.
All clear. The area.
I like that system.
Bad news. Turns out the Gashika radio antennas are offline. I know this blows, but you're gonna have to reboot them.
Okay, so let's go to the characters. Let's have another look at what we have. Yay! They have a sniper rifle. I sounded way too happy about that. But, you know. Yeah, go for the sniper. That, and give me an assault rifle. Can I enhance the ammo? No. Can I enhance the ammo on this? No. Again. The class trees. Get one more class 3 rep. Great. Well, like, that's the whole system. What do we have next? Like, here's up back to full. That's a nice little good move there. Melee attacks does more damage. I did not know you could do melee damage. So yeah, first impression now. Well, the tutorial was pretty. I think I'm still in tutorial, not 100% sure, but everything's been pretty poor, to say the least. Like, it didn't teach me stuff like how to change my camera, how to crouch. Barely taught me how to roll.
Double time.
Let's see what else I can do. Reload. I mean, literally just having to press random buttons to find out how stuff works. Or if I'm really pushed, I have to go to the settings and check the controls. Because, oh wow, that's so much fun. Wait, can I actually bind? Right, no wonder it felt so sluggish. The mouse settings is really low. So yeah, put that up. And aim assist is on by default. That would make more sense. Controls remap. We can remap the controls. Very good. Wow, there really isn't a lot. Okay, what am I really positive about this hour-long first impression? Well, the fact that if you're doing a story mission and you go into the area like this one with another player, it automatically has kind of a group co-op. You're not technically grouped, but you're on the same mission, which is a good idea, and I like that. And if I remember correctly, the first Defiance did have that. The first Defiance MMO. Other than that, everything else feels basic. The shooter controls are really simple. It's a standard third-person shooter. Cover is basically just walk up and hide behind it, although I found you really don't need to use a cover system. If you're running low, just roll. Just roll around the map. Wait for it to come back. That's it. I don't have high hopes from what I've seen so far. Maybe when I get into the game, when I can do the matchmaking co-op, where if I'm level 10, I can do that sort of stuff. There's only one co-op. I don't want to call that co-op. That's pretty. To me, that sounds like it's basically a dungeon. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about Defiance 2050 closed beta. This has been my first impression. Trine Worlds did give me a closed beta key. I don't know if they gladly gave it to me now, because I really didn't have much positives about this game, which is unfortunate. Hopefully, when the game does get released, and when I play more when it's released, hopefully, fingers crossed, if I have the time, and on a higher level, it's like, oh, it opens up, becomes so much better, but the first hour or so really has not grabbed my attention. I mean, that's pretty bad, because you want this game to grab your attention straight away. The first hour of an MMO of any game, well, an MMO, probably to be more precise, is important. If that first hour doesn't grab you, say, with interesting features and stuff like that, say Final Fantasy 14, I don't know, that was a game that always grabbed me well. It started off slow, then ramped up high, I think, in the tutorials, which was interesting. Here, I don't feel the ramp up. Everything's like, go here, go here, go here. You don't feel any world presence. It's a very barren area. That's what Final Fantasy 14 did well. Other games like World of Warcraft did well, too. I think the fact that it feels more like a standard third-person shooter than an MMORPG. And that's unfortunate. If I get further into the game, I don't know if I'll play more of this closed beta or wait to launch. It could be that there's a really in-depth crafting system or other stuff. I mean, the class 3, it does seem interesting enough. It's a basic talent system, but there's potential, which is good. And yeah, I've noticed a lot about MMOs. The talent system is very much disappearing. From what I recall, WoW was one of the few games that actually has it. Actually, I just saw him out of my head there. This being a sci-fi MMO, there is not that many sci-fi MMOs out there. There's a few, but a lot of them never really catch on. Like, from what I recall off the top of my head, the only real sci-fi MMO that's kind of like this, it's probably wrong, RF Online, Rising Force Online. I remember playing that for a bit. It was actually quite entertaining. Bit old. I think the servers have been shut down, which is unfortunate, because I had some great music in it. And EVE Online would be the other one. I know there is an old sci-fi MMO that was really popular, and for the life of me, I cannot remember the name, which is unfortunate, because I played it on and off, and a lot of people looked at it as one of the strong MMO RPGs of the past. So yeah, as I finish rambling and talking, Defiance 2050 closed beta first impression, not anything that really makes me go, oh wow, this is amazing. It makes me go, maybe potential if I get further into the game, but for now it's like, oh, look how fun this is. That's how the sniper works. That's a fair bit of damage though.
Tango is down.
Is that another player? What the heck is going on there? It's like, as you can see, the shooting is just, it's boring and basic, and you don't want that in a game. You don't want combat for the games like this. An action MMORPG is important, because if you don't get combat right, nothing really stands out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
I have
about.
no idea what I did there. That guy is just like clapping his hands there, just standing still. Don't know what's going on with that. I think I just did like a mini quest or challenge. I do like how there's these things around that help fill your ammo. But again, as I continue to stall, this is the end of my first impression, and thank you very much for watching and listening to this ramble. Hope we made it through 2 parts. If you're listening to this part, which is part 2, and you missed part 1, go back to part 1, because that's pretty much the very early part of the game. There's a lot of cinematics at the start, which is a bit annoying, and they show off 2 of the main characters from the old Defiance TV show. I think that was cancelled after like 2-3 seasons, wasn't it? Again, I only saw the first season and got bored of it. So again, thank you very much for watching, and this has been Aaron Mean of SG Gaming Info saying, please like, favourite, subscribe, and of course, for more gaming information, please visit sggaminginfo.com. And don't forget to like our Facebook page at facebook.com/sggaminginfo. And most importantly of all, please follow us on Twitter at SGGamingInfo.